All right, I think we're recording. How you doing, everyone? Conman here. We're on the PTR. We're gonna play some Junkrat right now with some other Junkrat. Let's see. Infernal Shrines. 2 Novas for reasons. Never understand why you would come to the PTR so you could play Nova. But hey, what the hell do I know? We have all the assassins, and they also have the assassins. And I guess the Zebo too. Who did get changed? In his defense, Zul'jin was reworked, and Zebo was reworked as well, a little bit. I've not played Junkrat yet. I just picked him up, played him a little bit in try mode. I'm gonna wing it. I know what his abilities do. That's about it. We're gonna see if we can have some fun with this and see how it goes. I don't know. So let's talk about Junkrat. Junkrat, his auto attack splash. First off, so he's gonna be good where he is assassin, not a specialist. For reasons. His basic attacks do splash damage, so he'll be decent with the wave clear. Our Thrall needs to get a better computer or better internet. His Q ability is a grenade that will bounce off walls and stuff. Here we go. Let's just get into the game. We are going to. I'm also lagging a little bit. His Q ability looks something like that. Shoots a grenade out. It will bounce. Kind of like that. You get 4 charges. They all recharge at once, and you can kind of basically aim where the initial leap is. So you can, I can like shoot this over walls. Oh, I can only shoot over walls because the game hasn't started yet. I can like shoot it over things, kind of like that. His W is a concussion mine, which it will blow people back, it will do some damage, it will knock you in whatever direction, it will stay in the battlefield indefinitely or until you replace it. So this thing has got a long range. It also, I should note, does 50% damage to structures, so you can't just sit back and like kind of shell walls or anything like that. So I'm going to place this here. I'm going to place this here. So this E is Steel Trap. Now if somebody walks into that like that, there you go. He gets rooted, and he got killed. Thanks very much. I'm about to get killed. Just like that, knocked that Alarak into us with the concussion mine, and he paid the price for it. I'm going to put that right there again. I'm going to put this over here once more. I'm pretty sure that they can see this. I don't think this is invisible or hidden, but I do think they can't blow it up. You got to be careful because they have the Nova. You see my basic attacks here are doing splash damage, which means I can make relatively quick work of these here minions. Alright, I guess I'll hang out mid because we're gonna need some soak and I'm the only one here. That's fine. See, now I can do stuff like this. Whoops. There we go. Let's get some damage in there. You can get plunked. Gotta watch out for that. Yep. Definitely stayed too far. So, definitely stayed way too far out there, which is my own fault. Junkrat's actually pretty squishy. He's got a very low health pool. Someone's about to get rooted. Yep. There he goes. So that is my mistake. So there you go. There's the UI indicator showing when I have a trap up. There's the enemy Nova. I accidentally fired my gun, so I gotta remount.
Select a talent.
Delivery for whatever your name is.
So that might actually be good on Infernal Shrine, just so I can like hang back and just throw grenades into the objective to get some splash damage. I'm gonna put that over here actually. Let's see if I can knock somebody forward.
Nice.
I fired that in the wrong direction because I know what I'm doing.
Double kill.
There you go. Thanks for the quest stacks, Nova Decoy. Nope, somebody hit me. That was the enemy Nova. We're gonna fire a grenade over there just because.
the others of the victory I have won.
Alright, I'm lagging a little bit. We're gonna try and play through this.
Think I'll go for a stroll.
So with my grenade, I can kind of go like this and actually chuck the grenade up and over the wall and into the enemy team. Kind of like that. We're going to put this concussion grenade right here. We're going to hope somebody walks into this. We can actually shoot them. Nope, missed it. Missed the timing. I'm going to put that there just in case. Good kill by Thrall. Are we going to take this? We're going to go for it.
Pick a talent.
Let's see. Let's do... Sure.
Like cutting through silk.
Find these mercenaries into our service.
Killing spree.
You'll like this one. Alrighty.
They're going to get that. Not much we can do about it. Now, I don't have any mana. So I can, as long as I have charges, I can spam this as much as I want. Oh,
Our ally falters. That is not acceptable.
I gotta get out of there.
Love it.
I don't know what he's... What do you think I'm doing?
A worthy strike.
Booyah.
Ready. A shrine gathers power.
All right. Well, we're gonna immediately mute him. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Oh, do go on.
Activate the shrine quickly. The Punisher awaits.
All right. So this will... So the grenade... Looks like the grenade will explode on the first enemy
Stop being
that it runs into. It'll bounce off a wall, but if it pings an enemy like that, it will run into...
whatever your name is.
Stop that fool.
Well done.
Their failure is complete.
Oh, this'll be good.
Also, it seems that the trap will
Choose a talent.
hit minions as well as heroes. Now we're gonna take Rocket Ride for our ultimate because it just seems like a fun thing to do.
A worthy strike.
Nice.
Lovely day.
Hero slain.
Let's go for a ride!
Double.
Nice. So what that does is that's gonna put me all the way back at spawn, and I get this cool friggin' rocket where I can like just zoom back 250% movement speed. That's pretty nice. That's actually really fun.
Unexpected.
That's gonna be a really good time.
Green Punisher from the depths.
Oh. Ooh, he got exploded.
Kill confirmed.
Impressive.
Nova got exploded.
I love my job.
An enemy pulled
Threw that over there.
Well done.
We're gonna see if we get somebody to pop over this, and we're gonna shoot them back into our team.
I'll go for a stroll. Up goes the weasel.
The enemy has defeated our Punisher.
Nobody wants to go. Alarak's looking to charge. There you go. He gets knocked away. Oh, couldn't block that in time. And we're gonna watch out for this. I'm gonna throw this down. Now what I can do something like that and knock myself away, although that was poorly timed.
You can see this hero, yes? Then kill them.
That Alarak really wants to kill Nova. Really wants to kill her.
Perfect. The hunter lays a trap for his prey.
Nice. There's a kill. There's another kill. Wow, they're just tearing it up. We are gonna try Clattering Chief. I'm just making builds up as I go along.
Now that I'll do. Oh, just
Cutting through silk.
You are not as weak as you
I'd love to get some merc camps, maybe. That would be neat.
Untouchable.
delivery book. Whatever your name is. Whatever you say.
Another shrine will be ready soon.
Alright. Shrine is gonna be up top. Looks like we're gonna head up there. I'm gonna go this way. The enemy team did go down and chase some of the enemy team. They got Zul'jin.
Up goes the weasel.
I really probably should be focusing more on killing minions with my auto attacks. I'm doing a lot of damage with that. That Alarak is toast.
Is the Punisher, hero.
We're gonna put my E right over here. Hopefully that'll stay out of range of the minions. I'll stick that over here as well. Here comes our Alarak, very good. Which means the enemy team should be incoming shortly if they are not already.
Whatever you say.
Throw some grenades over here.
Do that anyway.
Get some splash damage on these minions. Okay, the enemy team isn't they're able to contest this, which is fine. What do we need? One more. We got that. Good job.
Excellent. We have summoned a frozen Punisher.
The enemy has destroyed your fort.
Alright, so enemy team decided to just say screw it. They let us take the objective, and they're just going to push bottom, which is fine. I mean, that's smart for them. They're going to need to get some structural damage, except for Alarak, who's going to get himself killed now. Boom. There you go with the grenades. I like it. Good route on that, whoever that was. I think that was Zul'jin.
Fort destroyed.
Keep fighting, warriors.
Pick a talent.
Oh, I'm in trouble there. Gotta watch out for that.
Heaven's forces have slain our Punisher.
Gotta pull back for now.
More pressing affairs.
Alright, I'm gonna bail out.
deserve my
I'm gonna go back to base to deal with bottom.
Terminate this hero.
Whatever you say. Oh, just.
A worthy strike.
Kill confirmed.
Somehow kept that alive. That's funny. Oh, the one thing I didn't mention was his trait, which I haven't actually, I only died once. So whenever you die, kind of like in Overwatch, you're gonna drop grenades down, and then when you use the ultimate that I picked, he does drop the grenades. So I think thankfully for our sake, we haven't had much grenade action. So it's one of those things where if you don't die, you don't get value out of the trait. It's kind of weird, but whatever.
Let's go for a ride! Let's go for a ride!
100 seconds on that.
Shrine. It will be made to serve us.
Your keep has been destroyed.
Go on!
Cutting through silk.
Kill confirmed.
Shrine. Activate it now! The heavens will fall before us!
Our ally falters. That is
Why
not
are you
acceptable.
guys? What are you doing? I don't know what's going on over there.
Here we go!
I'm gonna get killed by Nova.
You go on!
Stop that fool! Ah, dingo!
Nova's gonna pick me off. That's fine. See if I can come play with her for a little while though.
Your killing spree has ended.
And I didn't get there in time. Our team was dead. That's fine. I was probably being greedy by being there when I should not have been. So that's my own fault. Somehow I had siege damage. I don't quite know how. I don't think I'm playing all that particularly well. All things considered. This team is awfully chatty for a group up on the PTR. If they're smart, they should bail out. They're not going to get that. They really should just, you know, go take one of the camps up top, I would think, or sit back and get ready to defend. And this is unfortunate for us that this is on the bottom,
Punisher comes.
because they cleared out most of the bottom. This would have been way better if it was like mid or top, because we've got our forts up.
Takes a licking, keeps on ticking.
Alright, here we go. I do have my ultimate up.
You go on. Here we go!
Your core is under attack.
Thank you, team. Oh, I got killed before I could do anything. And we're gonna lose right there. That's gonna be game. So I tried to use my ultimate. That's got a 1.25 second 1.25 second wind up, and you do need to target it. So like I think that's what I was messing up. I was trying to activate that, and you do need to target on the ground where it's gonna start.
MVP.
So I have a feeling that this guy was just talking shit the entire game, which is okay. Whatever, we muted him, like, you know, quite fast. I'm not quite sure how I got a vote because I didn't really do all that well, but thanks team, appreciate that. I'll give him a vote anyway. He might have been a dick, but he played really well. So that's Junkrat in a nutshell. Let's hop into try mode real fast, and we'll show what the other alt does. Since that was a really quick game, we didn't get to really show him off too well. Hopefully this will actually load. I'm lagging a bit. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. Maybe. Yeah, I'm lagging pretty hard right now, so maybe I'll just call it there. I won't stay in try mode. I'll just go through some of the stats. If this actually comes to, it's a little unfortunate. Let's see, stat-wise, yeah, I did siege damage. Not quite sure how. I think it's just grenade spam, and the fact that my auto attacks are AoEs. Not a lot of hero damage is kind of what you expected. Let's see, loot crates. Looks like they're Halloween-themed loot crates. That's kind of cool. All right, I like that. That's kind of neat. That sure is a thing. Okay, available in hollows and loot chests. All right. Yeah, so let's go through the talents real fast. I'll show you what I picked and why I picked them. So level 1 looks like it's going to be grenades. You get to choose your grenades. I did put some English on it. Increases frag launcher's travel distance by 50%. You also get, looks like, extra wound timers. Takes 2 seconds before they explode, an extra 2 seconds before they explode, and then bouncy bouncy. Upon colliding with terrain for the first time, frag launcher grenades deal 20% more damage. This might be interesting as well. If you could bounce off stuff, this might be a particularly good one to take. So I think put some English on it, and bouncy bouncy look pretty good. Level 4, I went taste for explosions. Hitting a hero with frag launcher increases its damage by 0.75 up to 150. I think I only got like 60, 70, maybe. I don't know. I didn't actually see how many stacks it was. It wasn't good. It was like halfway there, if that, for that particular game. You can go, is that Bonzer hits? Hit enemy heroes 12 times with Concussion Mine. Concussion Mine deals 30%. See, this seems like it's pretty good, except I never really, I hit like 2 heroes the entire game with that. They saw the mine and they stayed the hell away. Gotta trap them all. Hit 8 heroes with Steel Trap. Reduce Steel Trap's cooldown by 3 seconds and increase the maximum number of active traps to 3. This could be really good. The problem was the traps were just, I was losing traps because I was getting hit by minions, and I kept putting the traps in the middle of the objective, and the little, crappy minion guys were walking into that, so it was blowing the trap cooldowns. If you didn't quite realize that at first, it's something to keep in mind. It looks like it doesn't matter. It's not heroes only, is what it comes down to. Let's see if it shows it. First enemy. Yep, not hero. First enemy. Okay. So that's a thing. Oops, talents. Where was that? Sorry about that. Level 7. Tricky Shuffles. While Frag Launcher has no charges left, gain 15% movement speed. Let's see. I went for Big Az. Increase Steel Trap's radius and damage by 50%. More about the radius than the damage. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Sticky Wicket. Trap no longer roots, but instead slows them for 90% for 3 seconds. Let's see. So this normally roots them for 2 seconds. Instead of a root for 2 seconds, it'll be a 90% slow for 3, which is pretty close. It's pretty. 90% slow is damn near a root, except you can use some ability talents and things that you normally couldn't do when you're just slowed rather than rooted. But 10. So Rocket Ride. I think my problem with Rocket Ride, when I was trying to use it a couple of times, you have to hit the, I didn't have quick cast on, so when you hit the button, it's not an automatically activated ability. It really is where you have to, like, toggle it, and then where it's going to launch from. You've got like a little circle around it, and I kept trying to just launch it, and that's not quite how it worked. It also does have a 1.25 second wind up time. That's why at the very end it got myself killed. But seems like a fun ability. Definitely seems like a fun ability. And running back into the map, at 250 movement speed is super neat. Alternatively, Riptire, which is, I think, what you've already got in Overwatch now. I did play with this in try mode for like 5 or 10 seconds. That also seems pretty good. You're rooted while you're controlling the tire, and the tire can get blown up. That's the only thing. It deals 450, 600, or 750 damage to enemies depending on how close they are. So both seem to be pretty fun to use. Riptire might put you in a little bit more damage, more danger, I should say. Rocket Ride will, temporarily take you out of the fight. So you better make sure, you do enough to kind of debilitate the enemy. Let's see here. We've got Ripper Air. Junkrat is knocked back 50% further. Additionally, Concussion Mine's cooldown is reduced by 12 seconds if only Junkrat is hit. Okay, so that's potential. You use this like defensively or even offensively. You just drop it and throw it down. That's what, a 16-second cooldown by default? 16-second cooldown. So that's pretty cool. Bogged down. Enemies launched are slowed. I went Chattering Teeth. Steel Traps will slowly chase nearby enemy heroes. Seems fun. Seems actually funny to watch too. 16, Burst Fire. Frag Launcher burst fires. So what this does is, instead of having 4 grenades, this will give you only 3 grenades, but it will shoot them off, one shot. So you hit your Q and it just goes, boom, 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. And it's a 6-second refresh on the cooldown rather than the 12 that you've got right now. Is it 12 seconds, I believe? Yeah, 12 seconds for the charge. This is a 6-second charge, so you fire off all 3 in one shot, but it's only a 6-second charge. So I think if you can hit them all, this is a net DPS increase. This might have been the way you should go. I ended up choosing, to see how it worked, Endless Nades. Hitting an enemy here with Frag Launcher reduces its cooldown by 1.5 seconds. I I don't know if, I mean, they splash, so I have to assume that if you can hit like 4 heroes, you know, 2 or 3 heroes all at once, you'll get 1.5 reduction for each one. Something to test out. I didn't actually see how it was working. Spread volley, activate to make frag launcher fire 2 additional grenades in a spread. Works for up to 4 total charges or until frag launcher runs out of charges. So you kind of like a shotgun kind of blast thing going on. 30 seconds on that. And at 20, extra oomph, rip tires, knockback distance by 50%, cooldown reduced for each enemy hero hit. This is the one I was going to go Puckish Scamp. Reduce rocket ride's cooldown by 70 seconds, which would have dropped it down to 30, which is pretty good. Cannonball, bigger basic attack, bigger explosions. And we've got Boom Pow. Hitting heroes reduces concussion mine cooldown by 10 seconds. And it is a 16-second cooldown. So pretty good stuff going on right there. He seems fun. I want to play him some bit more. I'm not going to wait up. I'm not going to queue up again right now, but I'm going to play him a bit in try mode and probably work out kind of a different build. Yeah, but that's Junkrat in a nutshell. He seems like a fun hero. I'm also lagging a little bit, so I need to do some maintenance on my end in the meantime. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm excited to see him in the game. I think he's going to piss off a lot of people just because of his playstyle, but he's going to be pretty high mobility if played correctly, and he does. I think he opens up the window for a lot of potential, just like long range, kind of like pew pew, just throw grenades from a crazy distance away. Anyway, my name of course is Comment, and I will see you later.